It's the biggest night in the Republican primary season. GOP candidates are facing off coast to coast in a Super Tuesday showdown. 10 states are voting tonight, and more than 400 delegates are up for grabs. Here to break down all of the night's events is AP national political reporter Chuck Babington. And Chuck, how pivotal are these contests, in particular for Mitt Romney as he tries to pull away from the rest of the Republican field?
Barring a huge surprise tonight, what this will really mean is how rapidly Mitt Romney can pull away from the rest of the field. That's what most people think. If, for example, he wins Ohio and the other states he's expected to win, that would sort of accelerate his move towards what many Republican insiders see as almost inevitable, and that's his winning the nomination. If he were to lose Ohio to Rick Santorum, that would give more life to Santorum to continue campaigning. But for a lot of reasons, mainly money and infrastructure reasons, all the Republican veterans that I talk to say it's still very, very difficult to see Santorum winning the nomination.
So Ohio is really the big prize tonight, but as we look at the rest of the map, what other states stand out to you? Where should we be looking tonight?
Well, certainly Newt Gingrich should win Georgia, his home state, but the fact that he really hasn't tried very hard in other states says something about him. Let's watch Oklahoma. Rick Santorum needs to win Oklahoma, even though it's a small state, especially if he doesn't win Ohio. If he doesn't win Oklahoma, that's a bad night for him. And Tennessee might be the state that was most competed for by the most candidates. So it might be kind of fun to see how Tennessee turns out, especially if Gingrich and Santorum can kind of split the very conservative vote in Tennessee. That might help Romney.
It's going to be a long night for those of us here at AP's Washington Bureau. Make sure to stay with us. We'll have the votes as they come in from across the country and, of course, all of the results. I'm Julie Pace for the Associated Press in Washington.